Daniel Schlegel,
Here.
Sam DeSaller,
Here.
Matthew Seddon.
Here.
I think there's something wrong with the audio. I can't hear people.
I'm here, Matt Sutton's here. Matt Sutton's here. Did you?
Is Sam DeSaller?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. John Saunders,
I'm here.
Elizabeth Mitchell, Allison Chopra,
Here, thank you.
Bernard Cross, Duncan Campbell, Derek Ritchie,
How do you think they want to-
Ernesto Castaneda, Chris Sturbaum.
I'm here.
Got it.
Okay, great. All right, thank you, Dee. So let's move on to approval of the minutes from April 28th. Need a motion?
So moved.
Second. All right, Dee, roll.
Daniel Schlegel,
Yes.
Sam DeSaller,
Yes.
Matthew Seddon,
Yes.
Elizabeth
Elizabeth
Mitchell
joined.
just joined.
John Saunders,
Yes.
Elizabeth Mitchell,
Yes.
Allison Chopra.
Abstain.
Motion carried.
All right, thank you again. Let's move on to COA. Commission review, COA 22-35, 110 North Walnut Street.
So,
I'm out of order. Sorry.
oh, okay, so this
Go
is
for it.
actually
Staff
a staff approval for COA 22-34 at 818 East 3rd Street, the Tri-Delta House Historic District, which I also learned is technically called the Delta Omicron House, just a random factoid. The petitioner was requesting the removal of 2 mature trees and deteriorating conditions. The ash suffers from the emerald ash borer blight, and the maple has become shedding large limbs. One of the trees was very close to the building and could impact it. The other one could impact passersby. So that was and staff approved it. And yeah, we can talk later about trees if you want to, because at another, like as a ongoing or a new item, because they're part of our landscape too.
Great, thank you, Gloria. Okay, now we'll move on to COA 22-35.
Okay, so COA 22-35 is for the petition is requesting new signage for 110 North Walnut Street, located in the Courthouse Square Historic District. Staff comments that the proposed sign would be located on the exact location of the previous sign. Staff would recommend that the S be shrunk to avoid covering some of the historic awning's decorative trim. However, this would change the whole icon or logo design that they already have. So the staff does recommend approval for COA 22-35. Here is the location site on Courthouse Square. And this is how the new logo with the standard would look like.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Is the petitioner with us this evening?
If there's anybody on the petitioners online, can they please raise their hand? The hand logo is on Zoom. Give me a second. Where does one usually find a hand logo?
The guy at the top has his name.
Oh, that's a commissioner.
Okay, so we can move forward with this, or we need to have the petitioner with us.
Give me 1 second. Hi, 1-800-345-0128 guest. Would you by any chance be the petitioner? asked to unmute.
There's something in the chat.
There's something in the chat.
Okay.
Hello, this is Nate with Everywhere Signs.
Okay, great, thank you, Nate. Did you hear Gloria's presentation?
I can't, for some reason, I can't hear you guys very well. But basically, all we're doing is just, it's actually, the sign is even smaller than the OP Taylor sign, and it's non-illuminated. It's just an aluminum sign, and we're going to use existing holes for a temporary spot for the standard.
Okay, thank you. So let's start questions. Matthew?
No, no question.
Daniel?
I don't think I have anything.
Sam?
No questions?
No, thank you.
All right, I don't have any questions on this.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, do you have any? Thank you. Elizabeth, do you have any questions?
Nope, I'm good.
The staff recommends a smaller S. What is the big bar that's covering? I can't see.
It's not covering anything. The OP Taylor sign has been gone for a long time. We built this awning originally in like 2007. And we took the OP Taylor sign off there a long time ago. It was a lot bigger and exceeded the top and bottom of the awning. And this sign's quite a bit smaller. And the standard, I didn't design that logo. That's an out-of-state logo they sent to me. So I would have to make the whole thing smaller, not just partially.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, that's what, thank you.
Thank you, Nate. So let's
Yeah.
move.
Do you guys need anything else from me?
Just another minute, we'll go through comments, and then we'll take our vote. Matthew, do you have any
Okay.
comments?
I have no comments.
Daniel? Sam?
I'm glad they're using existing holes. I got no issues with this and I'll support it.
Very good. Allison?
No comment,
No
thank you.
comments? And I don't have any comments, I think it'll be fine. All right, so let's, Elizabeth?
No comment.
Thank you.
And Chris.
Oh, Chris, do you have any comments?
Oh, you're muted.
I think the S is fine, actually.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris. All right, so we'll need a motion.
A motion to approve.
Second.
All right. D?
Daniel Schlegel,
Yes.
Sam DeSaller,
Yes.
Matthew Seddon,
Yes.
John Saunders,
Yes.
Elizabeth Mitchell,
Yes.
Allison Chopra.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Dee. Oh, great.
Yep.
We're moving right along. Thank you, Nate. You can go on to have dinner.
Okay, thank you guys.
You're
Thank
welcome. All right, so let's move
All
on.
right, take care.
Bye. Okay, COA 22-36. The petitioner, Dirk Brewer, is requesting for a rear garage addition at 201 East State Road and the 4546 bypass located in the Matlock Heights Historic District. The staff comments that the proposal has already been approved in 2018. However, the petitioner was not able to build before the COA expired. The proposed garage would be located at the back of the building and would not impact the rest of the structure, would not be visible from the street. Staff recommends approval of COA 22-36.
Okay. I don't see Dirk with us.
Oh, it's right here.
Hi, Dirk. All right. Do you have anything to add?
Only that I wish they would put a better picture up there. I'm just kidding you, that's really old, and I've made a lot of improvements since then that I'm proud of.
Great. It's a great place. Okay, let's move on to questions. Sam?
I have no questions.
Matthew?
No question.
Daniel?
No, I don't think so.
Allison?
Still have a tennis court there?
What's that?
It appears to be a tennis court. Is it still there?
It is actually a pickleball court,
Oh.
small tennis court, badminton and everything.
I got you.
It is there.
Just out of curiosity, thank you.
I don't have any questions for you, Dirk. Elizabeth, do you have any questions?
No, I do not.
And Chris, do you have any questions?
4 cars, right? Is that room for 4 cars?
Is your addition room for 4 cars?
Well, there's an existing one, and then there's another one. I'm just curious.
It's been a long time since I drew it, and I think it holds 2 cars.
2 cars, Chris.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. So, let's move on to comments. Daniel.
No comments.
Matthew.
I can't see a reason to not approve it now when we approved it before.
Very good. And Sam?
I'll support it.
And Allison?
I will vouch for his statement that it is improved since this photograph.
And I don't have any comments. Elizabeth, do you have any comments?
No, I do not. No
Great.
comments.
And Chris?
Mostly harmless. I agree with it.
Great, thank you. So we need a motion?
I'll move to approve COA 22-36.
Second.
Perfect. D?
Daniel Schlegel,
Yes.
Sam DeSaller,
Yes.
Matthew Seddon,
Yes.
John Saunders,
Yes.
Elizabeth Mitchell,
Yes.
Allison Chopra.
Yes.
Motion
Good.
carries.
Thank you. Thank you, Dirk.
You're good.
Have a
I'll
good
be
night.
emailing you in the next few days.
Yep, you're welcome. All right, so let's move on to, well, we don't have any new business because it was withdrawn. So we'll move to old business.
There's not, like, in terms of new business or old business, I just did want to bring up some
Oops, sorry. Allison.
funner or nicer or just news things that have been going on. So this could be old business or new business. Just wanted to let you know that the Near West Side comment/opposition period for the Near West Side is a conservation district, so that weird interstitial period before it might become a historic district starts on June 7th and ends on October 4th. During this time, the property owners will have an opportunity to object to elevation, and if over 50% of property owners, this has to be very careful language, are opposed to it, then it will remain a conservation district for 3 more years. So this is following state law and city ordinance. I just also wanted to bring up, if you wanted to continue brainstorming ideas for a workshop, whether it's a Windows workshop or something else, continue thinking about the O'Brien Lecture Funds. And I also did forward you information on another grant, so you don't have to come up with big grand ideas right now, but if you want to think about it and mull it over, if you have the names for those who have commissioners who are online as well as those who are in person, for the if you have names of somebody you would like to bring from out of state that could potentially give a wonderful talk or a workshop for the community, that would be wonderful. I believe Marlene, I will ask her later if there is a deadline for that grant. I don't believe so, but I will check anyways. And for other grants to do restoration or historic preservation projects in the city. So just keeping those in mind, because there's always something to be done. There's always something to be restored, maintained, given love and taken care of. The Instagram account has 60 followers as of now, so we still don't have entries. I hope at least one person enters the competition by the end of the month. For the lovely public who may or may not be watching this via cats later on, you are free to follow us at Historic Bloomington on Instagram and submit photos for the competition if you live in Bloomington. And also brainstorming, starting to think of ideas for a commissioner's retreat. That can take place later in summer. It would probably be 1 day.
Aruba. Oh. I'm sorry. I heard retreat.
Yeah, what's the budget that we have?
Yeah.
Yeah, beachside.
Maybe Bedford.
Some of you
Ellisville.
have done this before, so I may call upon you for guidance on this process of people, again, if you have ideas of people you would like to bring to talk and topics you would like to discuss, things that you feel are pressing, shoot me an email or bring them up here.
Okay.
So that's like, I just like blurted out everything I was mulling over this week.
Very good.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, Gloria. So do the commissioners have anything you want to add?
No.
It's pretty quiet this evening. Exactly. Do we have any public comments? I'm not hearing any. So I guess we just move to adjournment.
So moved.
That- Very good. We're done. I mean, I think we broke our record today.